Sack speak. Bro, getting called weird / weirdo in sack is the biggest. It's like it's very bad. Like people take mad offense to it. That's like our thing. It's like the worst thing you could be called is weird. Like you're hella weird. that's like getting BTFO'd.
Anyway, speaking of weird, we got Ices.
Yeah, they're a little weird. Dark Gen X2, we had Dark Gen X3 earlier.
Okay, yeah. Dark Gen X3 was a Zeker, I believe.
Yeah, I like that.
So now we got Dark Gen X2, aka PudgyPanda. I will say I'm in the melee the Jersey Melee Discord, and they are often in that VC just bulling. I haven't gone in there yet, so I don't know what goes on. But
I met Dark Gen X at CEO 2017. I have like video. I brought my laptop and a capture card. I was recording friendlies like in the hotel lobby with like a bunch of people, including Dark Gen X. We played at CFL SmackDown. He housed me for a Genesis, a hotel room. Super. I love Dark Gen X. They're such a nice guy. They do so much for the scene.
Yeah,
people don't realize.
He's a great guy. I actually didn't know this until recently, but I actually played Dark Gen X at EGLX 2019, and I didn't realize who he was, and I forgot about it until like I think I was just looking at like Smash EG or like a PG stats stuff, and I was like, oh, I have played Dark Gen X, but I think that was like the only time you ever played.
Only time we ever played was at that local I mentioned too.
Yeah.
All right, now might finally not quite.
Yeah.
Very even so far.
I think the big question is for me is like I think that Ices are so far and few between that like it's always a big question anytime I see someone play Ices for the first time, or or even if they're like a really good player, like even without wobbling, like if you don't know this matchup, you could just get diced. Like it could go bad for you. It looks like it's doing all right. Salt's really utilizing those platforms super well. Ooh,
a character like Falcon against a character that can tech chase so efficiently, I mean that in and of itself is just a huge opening.
Yeah, that could be pretty rough. But I feel like the idea of like knowing how to play against Ices, like Ices are such a rare commodity these days that like sometimes you run into them, you just don't know what to do. Or I mean, well, that wasn't really an Ices thing. That was just kind of he went a little too ham and ended up biting it for it. But yeah, PudgyPanda now got a stock lead. But I don't think it'll last long. Yeah, there it is. Now game 1 last stock. So what's it gonna be? I know that if we get in the corner, you can essentially wobble, assuming you have the execution, which PudgyPanda definitely does. I've seen it do it, but yeah, I think Salt needs to kill Nana, and there it is. And now it's just a matter of outplaying a character who is definitely a low tier, and there it is.
Oh my goodness, 59%.
Yeah, and yeah,
finish it off.
The magical, the illustrious, the legendary 69% finish off that. And game 1 to Salt. That was a very competitive game. I don't know if I feel like Yoshi's Yoshi's didn't seem like a good stage because you just get split up so easily, and like Falcon could just run amok and put his big ass hitboxes everywhere.
Quite big and quite
Very
sharp.
big. And
electrifying, some might say.
Some of them are electrifying. Some of them are you know,
a little flamey.
A little flamey, a little fiery.
Smashes earlier.
A little hot.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Little Denny's hot fajita skillet after a tournament at 2 a.m.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I haven't
type of hot.
I haven't been to Denny's in a very long time.
I actually hate Denny's, and I make it very clear whenever a group drags me to Denny's, I try and ruin it for everybody by just being the biggest asshole and hating it the whole time.
Oh, what a hero.
I've never sent food back in my life, but the last time I went to Denny's was the first time I ever did it. We had a table of like 13 people. I was the first person to get something, and I immediately sent my egg back.
Damn.
I'm a demon. I'm the demon of Denny's.
You're a thorn in their side for so long.
They're a thorn in my side.
Yeah,
how many melee players like it? God damn it! I'd rather go to 7-Eleven, like eat every time. Go to 7-Eleven, hang out in a parking lot and loiter in front of Cane's.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm just thinking like, surely there are better places, right?
At 2 a.m., your options are pretty limited.
That is true, yeah.
I've had
I don't know.
4 or 5 a.m. cane stings. Oh goodness, unfortunate.
Good Lord.
I arrive into SoCal or somewhere and get picked up, and it's like 5 a.m. and we're like, oh, I guess we're going to Denny's. Oh, and another one right now.
Yeah, I think oh wow, yeah, DI'd in on that up air and got kneed for free.
The Nequalizer.
The Nequalizer. Everything's the equalizer. Yeah. If it kills you, it's an equalizer.
We've just ran like 3 separate bits into the ground for the last 2 hours.
That, you know what?
Some might say.
That's the mark of good commentary. Okay, yep. You gotta always call back. You gotta make. Listen, you gotta make the people.
2 new ones.
You gotta make the people in on something, you know? Because in 2 to 3 weeks from now, when I'm back on the salt mine commentating again, we're gonna make more callbacks. And then if you were here, then you know. And that's sick.
I have so many callbacks I have to recall with so many people. I'm constantly making calls.
You're constantly recalling your callbacks.
Let's go. All right.
So Salt with a bit of a lead. Yeah, it feels like a lot of Falcon's aerials just absolutely just obliterate Ices.
Like, my region has a lot of Ices, and Moonanite, some might know, the Blur Slayer, Kirby. He plays Falcon, and he just literally says, I only knee inside B. That's like all he does. He just knees inside Bs over and over on Ices.
Yeah, I know.
Right on top of him.
Stomp is also really good.
Yeah, and the Gentleman, too.
Yeah, well, what happens is a lot of times, especially at lower percents, Ices like to CC a lot in neutral. So what happens is you stomp and it mitigates that entirely. And you could stomp both of them at the same time because the hitbox is so big. And yeah, I think that this is not a moment of a player not knowing the matchup.
Like occasionally. Okay, so it looks like they just restarted the game, because I feel like if it would have been a game loss, I doubt Salt would have gone back to FD. He probably would have picked like a better stage.
Well, I thought those were down to do that pretty.
Ooh, yeah, that's huge. Even if you the Popo edge meteor cancel, you still gotta worry about Nana. And when you're that far, it's like you can't come back. But this is looking just as dominant as before, honestly.
Yeah, wow.
I feel like if Salt doesn't... Ooh, caught him hanging on that ledge for just a little bit too long and says, no freebies, get off.
Alright.
Okay.
Nice double jump.
Good follow-up, yeah. Calls out that double jump. Without a jump, he's got to land somewhere, and just throwing out those hitboxes and getting that kill. Okay.
Oh, I like that. Single hit knee.
Ooh, huge knee, yeah. And this is looking incredibly hard for PudgyPanda. Salt is he's just playing super solid. His aerials are just so clean. His movement is so clean. A lot of the pressure that he does is like pretty safe in the sense that like Ices kind of has to read ahead. Ooh, just short hops over that down smash to